Hey guys, Brandon Woolham today. We're checking in with Chaz Collins. How are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. Enjoying this warmer weather, this heat wave we got coming through now.
Yeah. Well, this is your first time on our brand, so let's start with just a little bit of the Chaz story. Tell us a little bit about Chaz Collins.
Well, I was born and raised in Belle Chasse, Louisiana, and I always dreamed about going to Nashville, making a record or record CD. Now it's downloads. Uh, but I, it was right before Katrina hit. I was doing commercial residential plumbing actually in downtown New Orleans and going to trade school and went to Nashville, made a CD, came back to New Orleans and was selling CDs at karaoke shows of all places. I was doing karaoke right when it became this big thing. And when I realized I was building a fan base like that, I was like, wow, okay, I got something here. So I put a band together and didn't go so well because New Orleans is not a thriving country music mecca by any means. Country music's not huge there. And so I was like, I got to go to Nashville. But I never pulled the trigger on it. And when Hurricane Katrina came in and wiped out everything, I was like, well, I guess this is a good time as any to move. And that's when I headed for Nashville, man. Started chasing my dream in 2005.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, No Place I'd Rather Be, a song that's out there right now. Talk to us a little bit about that song.
So No Place I'd Rather Be. It's one of the songs that I'm the most proud of because I got a chance to write with Byron Hill, who is a Nashville Songwriter Hall of Famer as of 2018. And to be able to write with what I would consider one of the legendary writers of Nashville, uh, that was really, really huge. And we wrote another one that came out too, uh, called something about the rain. But No Place I'd Rather Be. It was the right time. As you know, the world's kind of going crazy with all this political stuff. And I wanted a song that just united us and just said, listen, we don't care left, right, none of that. We just want to know that you're an American. You love this country as much as I do. And life's too short, man. Let's come together. Let's put smiles on faces. And that's really what that song was about. America, no place I'd rather be. We live in one of the greatest countries in the world.
When you say God, country, and community, how do those pillars show up in your daily life, not just the music side?
Sure. Well, I'm a God fearing man. And, I was raised Nazarene, which is non denominational. And for me, God is in everything that we do, from our family to our relationships to having the talents that I was given by God to put smiles on faces, to share meaningful lyrics, stories. Um, everything is because of God. It's 100% the best way I can put it. Is we're God gave us life. God gave us these talents to share with people, and that's really what the pinnacle is for me.
Yeah. In a time where the world can be so divided, what role do you think country music plays in bringing us back together?
Well, country music, I mean, it's kind of started to veer off a little bit, as you know. It shoots out there on other topics, but what it's always been about is, look at the group Alabama, Down Home. It was about togetherness. It was about family. It was about community. It was about hanging out with your friends, spending time with your family, spending time with that loved one, that special someone. It was all about community. And so uh, there's no other genre of music that really goes into real genuine uh, community and real genuine, hey, let's be there for each other. Let's be happy. Let's lift each other up. There's not really any genre that does that, other than country music. That's what it was based on. I mean, Nashville itself, the Mecca country music capital of the world, is a Bible Belt town. And so it kind of speaks for itself in that way.
Yeah, we've already got one single from Chaz Collins out this year. What's the rest of 2026 looking like for you?
Well, we've got a lot of shows booked this year. We're going to be in Florida a lot. We have been in Florida a lot just because the more music we give them, the more they're asking. So I'm trying to tour and do some shows, but Florida is like kind of holding us there, man. Like they want us here, they want us there. It's all over Florida. We have some really cool stuff happening that I can't get too much detail with till everything's finalized. But we are looking to do some stuff with the NBA coming up to play some halftime shows in the next season. And so we're kind of at the beginning talks of that, which would be great. I can get back to where I feel most at home on the road, and traveling and meeting people all over the country. And hopefully that'll spin off and allow me to meet people all over the world. I'd like to do something with the USO for our military. I'm a big backer of the military. Those people put everything on the line for us all the time. And even down to, leaving their families to keep us safe and free in this country. So that's kind of the aim. I do have two more songs that'll be coming out. I got a music video coming out, and then I have 2 new singles coming out. So I'm pretty excited. 2026 is going to be the biggest year of my career. Hands down, 100%.
Love it. Well, we'll be on the lookout for all that stuff, and good hanging with you today, man.
Hey, same here, bud. And if anyone wants to connect with us, they can go to chazcollins.com. That's my website. We'd love for you to jump on our email list. We'll keep you, posted on any of the big things that are happening. And if you're on any of the social media, Chaz Collins Music. That's CHAS Collins Music.